Hi, this is Emily, the Jetsetting Fashionista, here at Dosa on Fillmore Street in San Francisco with chef and owner Anjan Mitra. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you.
Good to see you
at
too.
the restaurant. I feel like we see you everywhere else in the city, and then we haven't bumped into each other here. So
It's
here we are.
The city, though, right?
Yeah. So speaking of Indian food, what sort of inspired you and your wife? Why Dosa?
Right,
How did you
right,
curate the menu?
right.
How has it changed since you
Sure,
opened?
sure. So Indian food actually, in the U.S. is very focused on North Indian Punjabi food, which is delicious. I love that. Which is where my mother grew up, even though we're not from that part of the country. I grew up in Bombay, but there's so much to explore with Indian food. And the one piece that we thought was missing was Southern Indian food. The wonderful use of like rice and lentils and these crepes that were just delicious. And so we just thought that, Southern India, when I say Southern India, I mean, it's about, 450 million people. So this is a very large region of India that we're exploring. It's like 5 or 6 different states, different geographic regions. So we just felt like there was a region that we can actually explore.
Do you have any plans for expanding, or currently you guys are busy with the two?
So we are, we're trying to, take the food that we have and, and the street components of it, the street components of the dish.
Okay, yeah, I think I saw on Twitter or Instagram you guys had a cart like outside of Whole Foods.
No, well, it's not really a cart
Not a
actually.
cart.
We do a pop-up within tech companies. We're sort of moving towards providing more of an accessible, fast casual model.
Speaking of tech companies,
Yeah.
I want to give a little shout out. You guys are one of the first partners with Uber Eats.
Right.
So those of you that don't
right.
know, San Francisco is I think the 5th city that's offering Uber Eats.
Sure.
And I ran into Dosa and Emily at the launch party.
Right.
So what that means is anybody with Uber, you can log on and order Dosa the day that you guys are partnering with them.
Yeah. We have great salads. We have curry and rice dishes. We have
Cool.
Some of the Frankies, which are the wraps, which are
At
delicious.
the Frankie's. Isn't the Frankie the dish, the taco dish you won at the Eat Drink Fest
It
Taco
is.
Knockdown?
It is. Yeah, absolutely.
I was there. Just a little shout out to the winners.
Yeah. So we essentially took this very traditional wrap, and we just served an open face, and it became a taco.
When you're not eating here, do you have any other favorite restaurants in the city or in the Bay Area?
I do. I definitely sort of, I love everything foods because I love the strong flavors of it. I love what Slanted Door does, and I just feel like, they've been around for a long time, so people actually forget what they do, but you forget that they're such a prominent restaurant in San Francisco. Yeah. But what I love about them is they've taken, Vietnamese food, and what they've done for Vietnamese food, is what we did for Indian food.
Great.
And then I love Sushi Ran in Sausalito, which is not in San Francisco, but I consider it Sausalito.
Okay. We still go
It's
to
one of our
Ryan.
backyard.
Yeah.
Just cross the bridge, just a few minutes over there. Yeah.
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
Great. So, a little fun question.
I mean, of course, I love the staples like Delfina, and the very Californian restaurants. Absolutely.
Well, and there's so many good ones on Fillmore Street.
Sure.
PPR, all those,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. FCQ is amazing. Yeah. Matthew does a great job. Yeah.
Hey, Matthew. Anyway.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, I did recently do an interview with Matthew,
Oh, you did?
so it's only appropriate that we're talking about Matthew.
Matthew's
Up the
amazing.
block.
Yeah, he's great.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up with one very important question. So San Francisco was recently named best food city in the country.
Yeah.
Tell the viewers why that's absolutely true and why this is the best place to live as a foodie or a chef or restaurateur.
Well, first of all, it's just it's a number of different things. It's access to great produce. It's so close to some of the great produce growing areas. Just all around. It's very close access to wine, which is a great wine growing region.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the most important aspect for me, at least, is just the diversity of the population. And when I say diversity, I mean the diversity of like the Asian population. The Asian being Indian, Korean, Chinese, Thai, and so it's just the wealth of influence. Japanese, of course. The wealth of influences from that part of the world is what makes the cuisine really interesting. And so you see that influence permeating back into Californian cuisine. And see now a lot of the Californian chefs are using Japanese techniques, Japanese ingredients, using Thai techniques, Now even Indian food is coming into, the spices of Indian food is being incorporated back into it. So that's what I love about it. It's like, just the wealth of diversity.
Well, good. Well, we're so lucky that you were able to sit down with us today.
Oh no, it was a pleasure.
And learn
Always
a little
love
bit more
hanging
about
out.
you
Yeah.
and Dosa. And the most exciting part for me about finishing up the interview is we get to enjoy these lovely
Lussies.
drinks that we've been eyeing the whole time. So I think that's it. That's a wrap. Thanks for joining me and Anjan at Dosa San Francisco.
Thank you.